completed a conversion of the drivers to this model. But you don't know the details, so I'll show you the drivers.
All right, I can imagine the drivers, but I'm having a harder time with the app itself.
Well, here's a piece I think you should be made aware of.
Yes, do it.
Build. So a driver is not a single struct.
Mm-hmm.
It may be more. It's more like a module.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the structs are effects.
Yes.
If they take any parameters, then there's a constructor for them,
Mm-hmm.
like this one, and it's just a constructor. And then they each have there is no trait for this yet, so it's not like enforced with a trait. But this is the same signature function that they all have.
Mm-hmm.
Effect consumes self. We wanted to make the effect like a single value that if you manage to obtain it, then you can like you can call it. So that's why they consume self. And this one, for example, it's the effect of the build spawn, right? This is the build spawn effect. It gives you this shared box observable of this event, build spawn event. Build spawn event has two enums. Either there's an error, and that's the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's the end of the game, and I mean the app gets to decide what it does, right? So
Yeah.
but if there's a successful spawn, what you get is the PID
Mm-hmm.
and this wait events, which is another shared box observable that the app will then be able to listen on.
Yeah.
And it will have this build wait event. So you can see how it's like a sequence of an event that may later lead to more events this way. I think there's I don't, maybe in the server there are like similar interesting things. In this case, I don't think it should be called a driver.
Uh-huh.
There's what do we have here? Server, impulse server driver, struct server driver. Because we said these are supposed to be effects. So I don't know what this is doing here, frankly.
Mm-hmm. Conversion not complete yet, maybe?
I guess. Yeah. I guess I missed this one. Shall we do this one then? Let me do this branch. I can clean this up. Git push the origin. We produce a mob. We produce organization. No, it's only local. Mob clean. Branch D reproduce. Visual issue. Then we are very clean. Okay. I'm doing this thing where I see how long it takes you to say something
When you stop?
when I exercise my right as pilot to do nothing.
um, I thought you were going to do the conversion for this driver as well, but this okay, set server driver. First of all, it's not called driver, and then it should have a new and an effect for each of these spawn and shutdown. Correct?
I suppose. So I'm going to find this thing, this struct, and do a derive debug pub create struct server spawn. I believe there are no parameters to this.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the function. Perhaps the directory is a parameter. Serve directory.
So that yes, yes, yes. Serve. Do you need more time?
Just a sec. All right, got it. Okay, so server spawn, server path. Yes, and we need an event receiver. Oh, not a, sorry, not a receiver. What was the correct? A thing that's an observable for the events, right? That's also inside the server spawn.
No, we don't. That's not part of the
Not
of
part
the
of the
model.
struct.
No.
Is this not what the server spawn? Is this not what the new message returns? We call the new. Oh no, those are the input parameters. No, so the in effect.
The
Okay.
effect returns a
Oh,
shared box observable
yeah.
of whatever that is. Server spawn event. We seem to already have the event here.
Mm-hmm.
There is no such struct. And I think this will be held by the server shutdown effect.
Yeah, but
Shutdown sender won't exist. So I'm renaming this. Um,
mhm.
there's no address. There's no such thing. Oh, actually, this is important. This is the one-shot sender. This is how we send the command to the thread where the server is
Yep.
running to telling it to shut down. And then we wait on the join handle.
So mm,
This needs a
th-
new.
yeah, yeah. That's why I wanted to ask. So the server spawn struct is the thing that holds the. Also, you have a new, okay, but the new doesn't run the, okay, so I'm not completely clear on the new structure. Is it correct that, as I saw and you explained, that for every effective, for every structure that also has an effect, it also has a new if there's data? And so this is the interface, a new and an effect?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay.
This will be similar, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe
Here,
we'll have a play for this. Server shut down. No, I don't think that's the correct impl. This is like, this stuff will be somewhere here. That's what they will be.
can I ask why you have a separate new and effect
Yes.
methods?
Let's think about that for a moment. Because the alternative is that the effect is a static method.
Yes.
If it's a static method, it can be called at any time.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
I mean, you can call new at any time, no?
Okay, so that's true for this struct, but for other structs, it's not the case. For example, the resulting struct, like if you end up getting this event and
Yep.
you get the spawn, and then you get the server shutdown here, this is the only way that we want to be able to obtain this effect.
Yeah. I mean, you need to give it a PID to create the server shutdown. But yeah.
I think this is like something like
Yeah, I
IP
guess it's
before address and
better
shut
separated.
down. Right. Now the idea is that you can't, like, this one cannot be obtained in any other way. We need that
Yeah.
privacy. We need an explicit construct. Now, mm, mm, well then, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that this one needs server spawn needs a. Why can't and so the idea is that there will be a trait, and then a trait forces this method to like consume
Oh, okay.
self and okay. Now the spawn server spawn event. Yeah. Server spawn address. Don't know what to do here. Address. Something like that. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure what that is.
You mean the commented stuff?
Yep. Effect. Oh, this returns some impl future. I think this is just playing around. Here's the server. Here's the spawn. And here is the shutdown. We need a new. We actually don't have a new for this, but we do want the impl. And the impl will have a pub create function effect, takes self, and returns shared boxed. Server shutdown event followable. Okay. And basically this is the implementation kind of, but we need to send an event. So maybe this is a match. This is a result of unit. This is a this is a result. Didn't we like? Okay, we did this. You just
Yeah, so
passed
this is
this on.
the old convention, the one we came up with where every method was an effect.
So there should be code here that has to do with shutdown that kind of passes that on. It's this one. So I'm gonna grab this and put it like here, then uncomment it, and then suffer the consequences of that action. So because so none of these are async. This is not async on purpose. So what we need to do here is what we've been doing. We can see this in the build driver. We've been doing stuff like, can't read this way. Here. So we do an MPSC channel. And then we do a Tokyo spawn. Async move. And inside here, we do the actual effect. I must have borked something. No. Yeah, it's not syntactically correct, it seems. But then why does it format this one? I don't know. This is inside the Tokyo spawn. I think. And then after the Tokyo spawn, we have this thing.
Yeah.
With the receiver. This is
It
after
makes
the
the
spawn.
shared box observable from a receiver stream. Okay.
Yeah. That's what we've been doing in each of these effect method. And this is server shutdown event. Shutdown event probably just error. Am I wrong though? Yeah, there are two errors: shutdown error and task join error.
Mm-hmm.
So I go shutdown event, and we have to actually send these. So it's more like let event equals
Mm-hmm.
that and event sender send await and that is the shutdown. Shall we do the spawn now?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the server spawn, we already have a struct with the dir. And if I understand
Yes.
correctly, we need to move all of this stuff inside
Right.
an async thread.
So let me grab this,
Yeah.
because first we need to create one of those. And then we do a Tokyo spawn,
Hmm?
async move, put a semi here. And I'll also bring this thing that we have
Mm-hmm.
to at the end return
Also the
here.
same.
And the send will be at the end of this thing that goes inside. So where is this
It's the okay.
goes inside here.
Hmm?
This becomes self-served here.
Sure there. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Self-served here. What more? Okay, if we want to use these try operators, we need to nest it inside an iffy.
Mm-hmm. An if flat.
And no, an iffy. Immediately invoked. I'm borrowing this from JavaScript. Immediately invoked function expression. We don't necessarily have to do that, but otherwise we'd have to send now. Send this at this point.
Yeah.
We'd have to do a let else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we can do that. It's not a big deal. We can count them. There's one here, there's one there, and there's one here, and there's one there. Right. So if we do the if we end up with 4 of these just kind of taken care of. I think it's the correct workaround for this lack of a language feature where you cannot do the try in a block. Are you there, Martin?
Hello, I'm back.
Should I kick the other one? Oh. Yeah. So, I didn't. What do you? Well, for what it's worth, we did an iffy in another driver. Have you crashed it?
Okay, I'm on the phone now, but if I turn my camera off, the app crashes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. And there's an echo, but hey. Oh,
Wait,
also, auto rotate is not working. So I can't put you in full screen, only in portrait mode.
really?
Mhm. And I already messed up with file association, so I can't open it in Chrome. I'm sorry,
Um,
I might have to pause this session until I get home. If I hurry, it's maybe 15, less than 15 minutes.
that sounds best.
That's okay?
Yeah, yeah, probably
Okay.
best.
Um, well,
Okay.
um, the pilot has the helm now, which is confusing, but the captain will be back shortly and become the pilot. So see you soon. Sorry about this.
No worries.
Cool. We were at the.
I don't think I rotated.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Nexted.
Right. Okay. Uh, server, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Last thing
And
I did is that iffy.
sorry?
That iffy. That the one you're on.
Yeah, yeah. Got it. Result equals move. Da-da-da. Yeah. And the problem is.
It should not be any kind of self or any constructed thing. I think it should be an event s- variant
So server spawn event, right?
returned from the iffy.
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So well, this thing returns the thing, but
Lines line 162 should be outside the iffy after the iffy.
like here,
Yes.
yes, yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, okay. Mhm.
And the tail expression of the iffy should probably be. Oh, we can obtain the join handle
Mhm.
there instead of in the construction of that thing that doesn't
Uh,
exist anymore.
mhm.
I think it's where is it? Yes, it can be there, I suppose, because there will be no more results at that point. The last result was a 148.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's okay.
Mhm.
The thing is that I think we should construct the event inside the iffy because I think it has like a couple of different
Mm-hmm.
uh, structs in it,
Okay.
a couple
So
of different fields in it.
spawn event. Sorry.
Yes. You see line 56, that variant,
Mm-hmm.
it has two fields, the address and the shutdown effect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we need to construct the shutdown effect. Place it in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here it should be a server shutdown with a shut. No.
Named, well, it's an event
Uh,
first.
Yeah. But
It's that.
this. So spawn with the shutdown effect inside. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry.
The background noise or
Mm,
the
the
thrashing
jumping
around.
around. Both. We need them. Okay. And we need a server shutdown, which is
You
a
need to mention the enum, not just the variant.
Okay. I think I forgot this like 5 times.
I think it's server
Okay.
event or server spawn event.
Server spawn event. Server spawn. Spawn. No?
Server spawn event.
Event. No, it's an event. Yeah. Okay.
When you
Phone.
construct the server shutdown,
Mm-hmm.
you need to provide named fields. So that's that's curly's. The server shutdown, not there, but
Right,
in the
right.
field.
So shutdown curly. And we got
Curly's and no parentheses.
no parentheses. Right. And we have
That
an
has
address on the shutdown sender. Address.
address is in scope.
Sorry?
The address is in scope.
Is what?
In scope.
In scope, yes. Okay, so like this. But it's not the correct. Oh, what am I doing here? This move, yes. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. No, that's not correct. This does not have an address. The spawn variant has the address and the shutdown effect.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Mm-hmm. But we need an IPv4 adder, not a socket adder.
Make
Or
it a socket. Change the
my
type.
socket, because what if it's IPv6, right? Okay. And the next problem is missing structure field join handle.
That is obtained by spawning a Tokyo task there.
Mm-hmm.
There. And now we're supposed to like have a result that we could
Mm-hmm.
we could match on.
Mm-hmm.
The result from the IFI. Now we can match on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We can do that here. If
No,
that.
no. No, that's why we made the iffy.
Okay. So what do I write here? How do I get it outside of this?
Not outside the Tokyo spawn,
No.
still inside the spawn async move, but you use that binding, yes.
Yes. Okay. So I have the result. Uh,
Yes. You match on
results.
match on the result.
Yeah. Okay. Match results.
There.
That this thing. Oh, and is there an error event?
We don't the okay is like, what is the okay? The okay, uh yeah, the okay is the event, but the error, this is not quite right, is it? The okay should not be the event. The okay should the
No,
okay
it's
should
got.
carry just these two values without constructing the event, right? Put them in a tuple instead of constructing that event.
Mm-hmm. But small. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
rotate. Mob. Next. Go up over here.
Sharing.
Mob.
Shared.
Yes, I can see. Okay, so as you said, you should pass the values instead of passing the spawn constructor.
I'm
With
going to
the
the
idea being, why not construct the event there?
well, it's funny because we have this event, which is it just
Oh,
it's
it's a spawn error. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Yeah, I got it. It's we have two separate events: a spawn error and the spawn. And if we have an error, we send the spawn. The spawn error. But if we have the okay, we could send this spawn right away. So maybe I still don't understand that I interrupted you explaining it. So
uh,
sorry. Try again.
no, it's like it's funny either way. We
Yeah.
could do a tuple here with the address and the shutdown effect instead of this. It's not constructing the thing.
Well,
No, what would that look like?
what?
And then we have the tuple, okay, with address and server shutdown. And we could do something like let event equals,
Uh-huh.
and from this, put that here.
Uh-huh.
Server spawn event spawn shutdown effect shutdown effect this arm and server spawn error, the error.
Yeah, this looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it is good.
We could like avoid this tuple if we construct this
Yes.
here
Mhm.
and then just here, just pass the event, right? Like that.
Yeah, yeah. Or the server spawn event could be a result at this point, because why not?
I did it wrong somehow. How did I do it wrong? How did I server shut down? But what did you say that what could be a result?
Server
Oh, that the
spawn.
event itself could be a result.
Yeah.
I think we want to control the display of it. That's the only reason
No, okay, makes sense. Yeah.
we do that. So I can do that. I can do, what is this, server spawn? Okay. This is what we're trying to construct here. Okay. That and this is that. And now this is removed. And this is that. I mean, spawn. Like that. Looking for errors here. What is served here? I see. There's actually a type for this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
there's an obtain here. We should, because this is an effect as well.
What is an effect?
Obtaining the served here.
Yes, that's an effect.
So serve, obtain, serve here, create struct, derive, debug. No. How do we make a struct without fields? We don't need it to have fields. How do we make it non-constructible? I think we need to do something like this. So that it's not just a unit struct, but it's a tuple struct without any fields, and then you cannot construct it.
Good question. Maybe a question for for Roba.
Question for trying.
Nah.
Fn foo let obtain equals obtain
Oops.
never opens this.
Where is oh here? And we want this to fail, correct?
Yeah. What is it now?
Now it cannot find function tuple or structs in this scope.
You have to
Okay.
import the struct, not declare it there. No, import it. I mean, it'll let you do that, right? Like if you just
Yeah, I mean, we just wanted to try it, right? Import.
sorry, I meant use the actions. Don't let me watch you type things that may or may not be even correct.
Sorry.
Use the action. Yes. Quick fix. Control dot.
Ah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. Now I
I'm
don't know. I don't know whether this is like the test is correct here, because this module is inside. I think a more maybe correct test. Try putting that struct inside a module instead, like that, doing the opposite. The function out of the
okay.
module and the struct in the module. What is it? What does it say now? So the import is probably not correct.
Oh, sorry. Still works.
So both ways work.
Yeah. Looks like it, yes.
I think we are trying to find. I would like. So I know one trick that would work, which is to use a like a field
Handle
that
data.
doesn't do anything. But I would like to see what an LLM would say.
Okay.
The question is how to prevent a unit struct from being uh
Where's my button? Where's my button? Yeah, let's try this. I would like to tough chats, yes.
well, I think you want to be able to construct it, but not with the constructor.
Yeah, I think it's gonna find the. Probably gonna figure it out. Yep. Ooh.
Really? What's less
Inside your crate, other modules can still construct. It's just for outside the crate.
right?
But this works. This works, right?
Yes, I
Let's see
expect
what
that to work.
consent when also says private.
So strange. Well, I wouldn't do it with a named field. I would just do it with a with a tuple struct field.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause-
Ah, double parents. There we go.
yes.
Okay. So, double parents are two declarations, right? And now, oops, cannot initialize tuple with which contains private fields. So that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Take it out of the
Not
module.
need. Is like this, not need. This is it.
We do want a new for it, which you can actually, what do I,
And
but for this
new.
effect, so actually for this effect, I mean, I'm sorry for taking it down this question. Well, I wanted to know the answer, but this effect is okay to be able to construct because it's okay to obtain served ears. There's no problem with that.
Okay. But I liked this too, so it's fine.
It doesn't need any parentheses at all. It's a unit struct,
Right.
and it does not need a new because now it can be constructed anywhere.
But does need an effect, right?
Yes. Yes, it does consume self and does not take any more because we intend to use a trait. It returns a shared box observable.
Why not complete?
Maybe I have some.
Why not complete? Okay, so this should return a obtain
Consider having a status bar with some information about what's going on there. I do see errors. I don't see completion though.
Let's see errors.
When you have an unresolved import,
No, yeah, the rest is. Let's see there in no browser.
well, that's in a different module. I don't know that it would necessarily break everything.
Ah, this is a different module. Yes. What about this? No errors here, I think. No app server. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And the syntax error here is expected an icon. FN. Lord.
Good.
Good. Here. Expected. Yeah, okay. And this doesn't exist. Shall we? Oh, we have a served here, and this is actually a served here, right?
Well, it might fail.
Oh.
If it was truly infallible, we wouldn't need to make it an effect.
Okay, so obtain some here.
Obtain served event.
Do that.
Whoops. So, okay. It started raining heavily here.
Mm-hmm.
The naming kind of sounds like, yeah, sure, these are events, but like they're also typically results,
Results,
some
yeah.
kind of results.
Mm-hmm.
We can take a better look at that when we make it into a trait.
Mm-hmm.
Obtain serve dir event, which we need to make.
Yeah. Yes. Go ahead and create obtain serve the event, which should have two constructors. One, it's just yeah, it's a result temp there. So I guess they should be named obtain serve their success, not success, without success, right? Obtain or obtain error. Yeah.
Hey, this is probably a std.io error.
Mm-hmm. Not that anyhow. Yeah.
Not debug.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where's the actual obtain? This thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Need to convert that result into a obtain serve their event. And return a shared
I'm
box
grabbing this entire
observable and
body.
send the event.
Let me do something like this. Put this here for a moment. Grab this body. Put it here. And I don't think we need the iffy. So let's just
No, because
remove
there's
all
only
that.
one result.
And let's do something like
That that's
this.
good.
And that. Remove this. And do this. Let event equals match that.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Add missing branches. Nice.
Yes.
If we got an OK temp there,
There.
we send a obtain. That's obtain serve their event. Colon obtain. Yes.
Oh. Now,
And
here
in the
we
error
also
case,
construct the
sorry.
serve dir
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we can remove that to do is this not a driver because we just made it whatever drivers are called now. Yeah.
Okay, removed.
Yeah. Okay. Next error.
This can all just be deleted. There's no problem in this file.
Okay. 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 How about so all the drivers have no errors now?
Main has an error. There are
Mm,
warnings in other
Just
drivers.
watch. They're warning. Okay. We'll ignore those for now.
No. We will. I think we can just remove these and. Oh, it's not implemented. We should implement
No,
this stuff.
it's not implemented, not translated yet.
Okay. Let me undo that then.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty straightforward, just meticulous. We should start with the event because that will guide us as to how the separation goes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a watcher creation error.
Mm-hmm.
This goes together with, oh, actually it is already.
Yeah.
So I think it's like there's a to do here,
Yeah.
but it's still a driver. So it's still not the correct model,
Yeah.
but the events are separated. So FS watch init, FS watch watching,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there's only one effect and it's this FS watch init. So in a
Yes.
way we could just take this driver. All right.
Thundered.
Poo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Just a sec. I maybe need to DRAV reload. Not get spurious errors. I need to leave like maybe 2 minutes before the hour. So we have 18 minutes left.
I'll take it.
And because I fumbled the ball today, I think she should give me some homework.
What kind of homework can I possibly give you?
Well, ideally, I could like do some more work on conveyor belt, something I can do on my own, maybe. But if it's in not in that state, or you would like to um, keep it a shared experience, then maybe something else.
Right. I don't mind not being in a session, but I'd rather there are at least two in a session.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, then I'll make something else up and maybe share with you. Okay. Our point was we have one.
If you're looking for ideas for open source contribution, I can give you a very long list.
You have are you keeping the list or just off the top of your head?
They are very easy to come by inside my mind.
Okay. Do we have a new?
For the
No, it's
event,
not this.
no,
Sorry, my
don't
bad.
do that. Find
It's
the struct that is, find the struct here.
first watch. It was a driver, but now it's a first watch, right?
It's first watch init.
First watch unit, like yeah.
You can just rename it because we can reuse that text.
And here we say a new.
We don't need a new because this has no fields. Oh, wait. No. It has fields and the field is a path.
The field
Is the path where the files will be watched. So this is a path, which is a path buff.
dir. No, watch dir.
I guess it could just be just path.
Okay,
And
but we
what
have a
other
convention going now.
if you see it that way, I really don't mind what this field is called.
I mean, it's a first watch. It needs a path. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, and here's it's called path. So,
And it
but
should take
is it
the
a
path
path
buff.
or a path buff?
It's a path buff now that, now that it's clear that it needs to be owned here.
Oh. Okay. And we
We'll do
create
change it to path buff.
here too.
Yes, and not a reference.
Another. It's first watch init. No, we need to do the same. Does new return an observable as well?
No, new returns self.
No, it returns self. So this should be good. Okay.
And use the self alias that you have there to construct it instead of its own name.
Here, up like this.
That was correct. Use the same self alias instead of mentioning the explicit
Yes,
name.
of course. Yes, got it. Okay. And the effects doesn't have any or
Except for self by ownership. And then we do a little dance with MPSC, Tokyo spawn.
Just gonna copy some stuff over here.
Yes.
This looks good. And instead of this, we have something. And if we do this, we have, can it fail? I think it can. Yes. Because we have all these, we have watcher creation error, watcher watch error, watching, and get to error.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should probably take the if. I mean, look at the commented out code. That's where the answers are.
I mean, I think I should copy this over there and then see.
Well, some of this lives inside a match. You see the match command?
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't have a command.
We
Also,
don't have a command. Yes, true. We have, but we still need the async move, maybe?
Yes, I mean, we have that, right?
Ah, here we go. Tokyo spawn async move. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we take first the watch command in it. That's the only thing we do. Yes.
Yeah, if you can figure out how far that
Like
stretches.
this. One comment. Cut.
I think you probably have
Yes.
some extra characters there.
Like this. And too much. Took too much. Still too much. No. No, this is fine. This should be fine.
We need to go slow over this.
Yeah, okay. Undo, undo, undo.
Um,
Okay, so take the whole thing except for the match.
not. I mean, in some form, it should end up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll
Let's
figure it out.
let's 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 not paste it all. Let's like take it in chunks,
Okay.
but do uncommented so I at least be able to see it better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, this is a function called effect, which is oh yeah, it's enable future, but otherwise close to what we want. Yes.
Okay, we start at 122,
Okay.
123.
Yeah.
Okay, what is let repository equals match repository open from it? This is a Git thing.
Yeah.
And notice that there's this match OK error stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we have that quite a few times, and we are doing this match OK error send.
Yeah.
We better do the iffy thing with try. It'll make this code shorter.
Sounds good. Last round.
Sharing shared. What's this stuff? This is like nothing.
Mm-hmm. I think if you rename this function, it'll give you like fewer errors, so we can see it better. Just make it effect underscore, yeah. Mm-hmm. Bit better.
So there will be a let event equals move something calls
Yep. You got the iffy.
and match event. We don't really know what it is yet. And let's comment this out. Now we can do something like, okay, let's bring this in.
Mm-hmm.
And here is,
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So we we may have more than one type in the error field, the error constructor, which is a problem, right?
We basically we don't use anyhow here. That's the
Yeah.
difference, right?
Yeah,
Watch.
we use different event types instead of anyhow, but do we care which kind of error it was? Kind of.
Yeah. But we can do this without anyhow because there's a way to do this without anyhow.
Yeah.
Do you want to see?
Sure.
We
Absolutely.
would still be using the try. Okay. So like this is I don't know why I can't see what this is. But this is probably just a git to error,
Mhm.
okay?
Yep.
So and we want to convert that into this, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So I think we want to end up with like simply something like that instead of all this stuff, right? So how do we do this? Well, we say this is a fs watch init event. Sorry. No, that doesn't make sense because it needs to be a result.
Mhm.
N- no, that doesn't make sense. The try operator only works for when this returned type is a result, and
Yeah.
we are like our event is not a result.
No.
I
And
think we
also,
will be better off with with these being results where the value is like the desired,
Mhm.
right? The happy path.
Mhm.
In cases where that makes sense, I think in many of these cases that does make sense.
Except let's think just a little bit, because if the watcher creation error happens, then we stop the app. But if watcher watch error happens, we don't stop the app, I think.
The we do.
We
It's
do?
just
What about the
yeah, it's
two
the
error?
same. There, yeah, all of these three, like I've put this at the top. This is the success, and all these three are fatal.
Oh, well, that's a great case for anyhow. And then the whole thing is isomorphic to an error.
Yeah, but let's put that in a to do because I just want
Yeah.
to. So I'm going to like undo a bunch here
Mm-hmm.
and say, you know what, we're not going to have this iffy. We're just going to send the events just like this as they come.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So this and that and it now. Okay, so now we got okay. This is the event handler. So I'm cutting all this stuff, putting them here. Is that all I cut? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so this is FS Watch init event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works. And then we have an event handler, which is just um, a func a closure. We just take that. That's our event handler. We just take it. We stick it here. That's fine. We can change some things. I want to see where there's a syntax error because that's bothering me. It's not formatting. Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess
How's
that's it
homework?
for today. We made some progress in converting the app to a effect-based structure where instead of returning plain old values and then doing a bunch of plumbing, we return event handlers and listen on those. Observables and listen on those. But we still have a way to go, and then there's still the task of converting app.rs to use these new event handlers, which will be interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll get back to you later this week to schedule another session. We'll see. Okay.
Thank you, Marton. Be well.
Thank you, Don. Bye bye.